Stunning, isn't it? This is TRYFAN in North Wales. Oh, that is something else.
Yeah. Brutal, isn't it?
It's lovely though, isn't it? That was the first time I saw TRYFAN, a couple of years ago, and since then it's been on my list of places to visit. So camping at its base, rest in peace my Ordos 2, I set off. Alright, here's my starting spot. This is the A5. There's quite a few different ways to access footpaths up TRYFAN. So I was really excited to be climbing the North Ridge. I'd done all my research and planning, had everything I needed, my route was sorted, map sorted, I was ready to go. I'd picked a great day, the sun was out and it was clear, it was dry, it was calm. Lovely weather to be out and about. And as soon as I started climbing, I knew that I loved this mountain. Just the views, the feel of it, the rock, the heather, just so different from other mountains. And yes, I could have just walked around that bit. So this is kind of the route that I've got, but I've sort of dabbled going up a little bit in different places, and I'm not comfortable that I could get down if I had to. So gonna have another little look around there. And if I can't find a way up where I feel comfortable, and it's clouding over a bit, so I'm going to be sensible, always, I'll drop down onto the heather path that's a bit more defined. It's an OS route as well, don't mind. It seems to want to take me straight up this gully, and I'm looking at that and thinking that's like a water slide and some spiky objects to fall on. Anyway, it's about getting to the top, not dying, or calling out the emergency services, in fact. I'll head up there, over the top, see if there's a way. If not, drop down onto the heather path. Wasn't the plan, but it's safer. 10 minutes later, nicely on the heather path. So at this point you're probably thinking, hang on a minute, that's not really a fail. You made a good decision. You stayed safe. Mountain rescue weren't needed. It's not a fail, that's a win. But I think the fail for me was actually in my head. I'd heard so much about this North Ridge. I was so excited to be doing it and I couldn't find the route. So I had a break and flew my drone for a bit to see what I was missing, whilst actually missing what was right in front of me. And look at it, it's incredible. It's such a unique mountain. And the Heather Terrace is such a great walk. Ooh, it's looking moody. So just drop down here and then up there and then back up to the top.
I think it was the hike down that really pulled me out of my bad attitude, and I don't think I've ever enjoyed a hike down more. The waterfalls, the wildlife, the lake.
Oh my days, flip.
This beast of an aircraft.
Oh, that's like the icing on the cake, that is. I think that's an F-15 Eagle. I love that plane. Oh, that was amazing. Look at this view. Look at the lake glistening away.
All I can say is I think that if you're safe, you know where you are and you know where you're going, and where you are happens to be on the Heather Terrace, and where you're going happens to be the summit of TRYFAN, then you're in for a wonderful time.